Lethal Company is plenty difficult trying to reach high quota, but what if you wanted an incentive to visit every moon? The Iron Man Challenge was created by the YouTuber Chef Austin to make you explore every moon while providing a unique challenge. The Iron Man Challenge has had many variations made over the months, but this is the base rule set to follow. You cannot have every player die on a moon, so that means no wipes. You can have one player die or multiple die, but if a run wipes and everyone dies, it's over. Each moon must be played in the list on the terminal from top to bottom, regardless of weather. If you cannot afford the next moon, the run is over. After Titan, Artifice or Embrion can be played next in any order. After either Artifice or Embrion is played last, you must immediately sell to the company building. These next set of rules are self-imposed and are not required. After Titan, Embrion is played with Artifice being the very last moon of the challenge. If you don't meet quota after Artifice, you fail. You are allowed to go to the company building at any point in the run, specifically to buy or sell items. This does not include before experimentation though. Hello Ronan, welcome back to some more Iron Man on the new update. I've been waiting to do this because I wanted to do everything on the new moons, or not new moons, but I wanted to go through all the reworks and stuff first, so now that we have that out of the way, we can go back to the good old. I figure, since there's so many new enemies, well, 3 new enemies and then the one, like, reintroduced Kidnapper Fox, I may as well do the regular old Iron Man, right? At least for the time being. Once the update fully releases, I might go back to the hardcore Iron Man, but we'll see. Maybe depending on how difficult this turns out to be, I might actually decide to stick this for a little bit longer. At least until I can beat it again, but that 2? Okay, 2 large axles is fucked up, man. Alright, well, at least we've already got 2 of the 12 items. So the fucked up thing is, now that I think about it, we actually have a B outside. Lamau? Okay, well, oh, there's the B. Okay, at least that didn't take too long to actually find it. How much are you worth? 107. Okay, wow. At least you won't be too bad to get back to the ship. Okay, that wall was a lot closer than I thought. Alright, once again we go back into the facility. I haven't seen just how bad exactly the new darkness is or whatever, because I remember hearing that it's been made even worse, but I haven't exactly experienced anything too horrendous yet, so I'm not sure. I guess we'll hopefully see this run at least, considering how I haven't bought the flashlight. But yeah, I mean, it still seems like, I mean, at least outside it sounds like it's worse, but on the inside it doesn't even, it is pretty visible still. And then maybe for the snowy moons it's bad, because at least for Vow especially too, it was not that bad. It was still very visible. I don't know, maybe that's just like, maybe just a skill diff, I don't know. Either that, or I'm talking out of my ass and then it's gonna be like so fucking bad at some point. Although, to be fair, it is, like, terrible if you pull the apparatus or something. Although, I guess that's more exacerbated if you're, like, in interior fog or there's, like, a steam leak nearby, because then it's literally just pitch black and you can't see a damn thing. Okay, hello there, Blue Room. With absolutely nothing, huh? Yep. Yeah, not even a single thing in here, man. We got the, like, 3 items at main, and then the game has just been absolutely taunting us since then with literally fuck all. I guess I'll take the key for any future rooms, but come on, man. Where is literally anything? Like, at all? There's also another, yeah, there's a landmine right there. I knew there was another one. Hopefully it's just those 2 and there's no other ones. Also, by the way, that is 3 transfers now. Okay. That spider is gonna be a nuisance, isn't he? Just hope he doesn't accidentally just walk into my ass. Now let's just hope you stay over there and post up somewhere where I don't have to worry. Oh yeah, and with Spider, I don't even have to worry about a Bracken. That's 2 power level right there. We're so back. What we're not so back about is the fact that that fucking locker room had jack shit in it. Thank you, game. Thank you, thank you. Doesn't seem like the way I wish to go. That's probably also not the way to go. I guess there's got to be another way over here, but this has not exactly been great. Oh yeah, there's a steam leak down there. Awesome. Yeah, I just keep getting two-handers, like just over and over. This is like 4 now. Oh, I already searched up here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate. And then, I don't think this looped around, did it? No, it did not. And another large axle. Whoa. Okay, this is really bad. Please, game, just give me fire exit at the least. Also, the fact that you can get fire exit in the brick rooms makes it infinitely worse trying to find that shit now, because it can literally be anywhere. So, that's epic and shit. What's also epic and shit is I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take all of this all the way back through to main, because I don't know where fire exit is, and that is quite troublesome, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure what I should really do about that one. Oh, okay. Did you get... No, you didn't see me? Okay, good. Let's just hope it stays that way. Thank you very much. Hopefully he's just posting up over there and I don't even have to worry about it. Either way, I'm going to try to transfer at this point. Okay, well, that was kind of shit on terms of loot. I just can't believe we got that many two-handers, man. Also, the lighting didn't really seem that much worse, so... I don't know. Maybe it's like going to be more apparent on other maps. 352. Definitely carried by that beat a little bit, but still. Really good day, all things considered. I guess at this point we once again go to the Assurance grind set, which is going to definitely not have any weather to any capacity if I could spell. Okay, it is foggy. Okay. Well, I guess if anything, I just hope that we don't get like shit spawns inside. Also, I was just thinking about it, and it might almost be worth it to like buy a stun grenade if I'm not going to get like a flashlight, right? Because I mean, it does take up 5 pounds, which is the same reason I didn't want to get the flashlight, because it would take up that weight there. But I don't want to get the green flashlight, man. That shit is so hard to see with. I refuse the copium. I remember trying that shit, especially for that tier list video. Nope, nada. Especially when I was trying it earlier on, trying it earlier on, back in 2024. As surprising as that's been, or how long that's been, I don't know. Some word, some sentence. We'll eventually get there, I'm sure. It's 3 items so far. Hopefully there's a good amount more very close by, and it doesn't take 5 years. Also, the fact we have main right here sucks. And maybe a stun grenade would be a good thing to have. Maybe it would. Okay, well, interesting. Also, hold on, was he going to the same spot that I jumped off at? No, he's actually following me properly. Okay, I was gonna say. Goody good, goody good. Anything else back here? Nope, not even one item. Okay, sick. I was hoping for at least one thing in this dead end, man. Well, you know, the flashbang is seeming more and more like it would have actually been a good idea to get. Damn the slime, man. Okay, well, it's not exactly going to be a good idea to go back and try and buy that, so... I mean, if I really wanted to, what I would have to do is transfer, like, right now. But... I mean, I guess we could let the slime stay at fire exit or whatever, right? I mean, we're gonna have to go through main entrance anyways, but... I don't know. You know what? Let's just hope that the slime isn't there already. He shouldn't be. Yeah, no. We'll just cope, I suppose. I guess next time we'll, Oh, right. He actually fixed the fucking roaming for the slime so it doesn't go directly to the exits. I am so glad he fixed it so it doesn't camp for the exits anymore, the entrances. That is like a shit mechanic, man. I remember people being, like, sad that it was going to get removed because that was unique to the slime. Bro, that was terrible. Like, it literally was so bad if you had that happen, because then it was like, well, eat shit, buddy, and that was it. There was nothing more you could do. Okay, I guess we have to go through this, like, side to actually find anything. Not only that, but actual pain with that steam leak here. Oh my god! I am so lucky that shit didn't see me earlier, man. Okay, well, let's just... I want to drop this outside of Fire X, but at the same time, it's going to take 5 years, so... We'll take this as a second best. And it's like noon. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try to get at least 2 or 3 transfers if we're lucky. Can I please see other... Are you kidding me? Other power levels so I can know whether or not there's going to be a Bracken today game? Dude, that thing looks perfectly over here. How am I even going to be, like, searching that into the facility? Okay, here. Yeah, we'll leave the shovel here. I know for a fact I can get past you here. Okay, another loot room. The thing is, if I want to get any more loot, I'm going to have to find a way to get past that turret there. That's... Okay, and there's a spike trap over in this area somewhere. That's fucked up, man. Okay, well... I'm not sure how I want to approach this, quite frankly. Oh, hey, look! Apparatus tile. And it actually has apparatus. Nice. Well, at least there's something to be happy about. We'll just try to keep this in mind and not forget. Please, brain, don't forget. Oh my god, what is that turret, man? Dude, there's so many horrible, horrible turret placements here. Alright, and this one... We'll just try to remember... Okay, so it's literally looking like right there. Oh yeah, that was the one that was looking at me earlier, huh? Okay, well... I'm sure there's a way past the turret to, like... Well, let's get past it to get this garbage lit at least, but... How exactly can I get past the turret there? Because if I hit it, that's just not going to work, really, quite frankly. I'm dead? Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's happening, man. I don't know. I just can't think of any way in which I don't die trying to do that. I don't know. I would definitely need to, like, try to, like, hit that in, like, a practice run to see if that would be viable, because I just don't think that's happening here, man. Alright, let's just transfer what we have. Okay, fucking slime ahead ass. Oh my god, I didn't realize. I saw the dog at the last second after I saw the outline of him as I had, ran for a split second. I thought it was a baboon hawk, so I was gonna start running to, avoid him. Oh no. I should have known that the dog was gonna go, stay there because of that. You know what I should have done? I should have just gone on top of, the truck area there. That would have been safer to observe. Alright, well, we go again. But this time, we don't die to something really fucking stupid. I mean, that was really avoidable, to be honest with you. So, that is kind of saddening to see, quite frankly. Okay, 9 with nothing outside. Well, I was hoping for a little bit better of a spawn, but okay. Also, I wasn't able to say it on the assurance because I got distracted, but I feel like Zeeker's changed the rock a little bit near the fire exit there. That's why I was staring at one of them for so long. Like, I don't know, man. Something about it just wasn't right. Like, I feel like it didn't stretch onto such a degree like it did in that one. Okay, man. Oh, hey, look, at least one item. I was literally about to say, can I at least get one item from here, but seems the game was once... Okay, bro, what is this? I figure out of the stun grenade or the flashlight, I would rather have the stun grenade, but this time I won't completely fuck up the usage like I did on Adamance. By the way, if you watched that video, I tried to hit that barber there, which is why I was schizophrenically going around that one area in the locker room. And I tried to hit him with the stun grenade. If I actually hit him, I wouldn't have had to keep doing that. Oh my god, the loot. I forgot. It's in dead ends now. It's not just in loot rooms. Right. That's probably part of the pain and agony and misery, huh? Okay, well, that just unlocked my train of thought. Oh yeah, but I missed the stun grenade, which is why I had to keep staying there for way longer than I intended, so that's kind of funny. Can I also not get 5 quadrillion two-handers this time, game? Like, this is actually criminal behavior. Fucking an experimentation so criminal, it's a crime, bro? What? What is this? Okay, Easter egg at least. And I mean, that's a one-hander for once. For once, okay. Well, pun intended now, at least. Yeah, I think it's time to go, actually. I think it's very much time to go. We'll check this here, because I'm greedy, and it's a locked door with a dead end. Alright, yeah, let's just skedaddle. I just realized Zeekers didn't even fix the sound of the experimentation door here. I can't believe this, Zeekers. Literally unplayable game. God, I keep dropping it on my feet, bro. Oh my... Oh my fucking god. I figured since I had enough time, I might as well go back to fire exit, right? Or go to fire exit, rather. I've got a bad feeling about this instantaneous. Did that already? No. Okay, I guess it just made a noise then. Oh, yippee! This is very close to main, isn't it? Yep. Yes, it is. Okay, wow. That's not exactly what you want to see, to be quite honest with you. Also, yeah, sometimes I find ways to disappoint even myself with some of my throws, man. Like, I can't believe that I, like, managed to do that. You know what I was trying to do? Was I was trying to, I was trying to throw the egg, because I was like, oh, I should... Oh, you found a key, good sir. I see, I see. Yeah, I don't know how much more there's even to find in here. The only place I could think of going is down these, dark corridors here. That's pretty much it. Hello there, slime. At least we know there's 2 slimes. And for sure no spider and no bracken. Okay. Oh, good to know. This doesn't look like anything. Oh, wow, it's actually... Oh, well, it actually is something. I just couldn't see the corner there. Well then. Game, do you have something cool for me in here? No. No, you do not. Okay, well. I guess I should have expected that one. You know what I should have done? I should have seen how many items I'd even gotten to begin with, because it would be really fun if we already have, like, full cleared and I just don't realize it. Because we got the egg, and then, like, what, those 5 two-handers? And then we had the flask, so... But we haven't found apparatus. That's the one thing. We still need to find apparatus. And... Well, there's still more time to find it. Not much more time, but... Okay, man, where the fuck could it be? Am I, like, inept? Probably, but still. I don't... Because that was the way to the locker room. And then this just circles right back around. I don't know, man. Oh, new room? Okay. This might actually be something. Oh, it's a yippee boy. Guess you have your own hoarding bug and nest here because you were locked off with the door. Okay, so you found the last item, but I don't have my shovel to defend myself. Oh, but main is right here. Yeah, let me get my stamina back, and then we're definitely about to get this bread. Fuck you, motherfucker. Alright, well, once again, not the worst day ever. Okay, let's scan now. Here's one item. Oh, I bet it's the, like, apparatus still, huh? Yeah, that was the one thing I wasn't able to find. I just picked up the egg again. Okay, it didn't blow up. Okay, 301. You know what? That isn't too bad. Well, we have a landmine defusal tool. Yeah, we can defuse landmines. Yay! Alright, well, I mean, once again, we go to Assurance, which I hope isn't foggy. Okay, it's mild weather. I mean, the foggy was kind of the issue, but at the same time, I shouldn't have been walking towards the baboon hawk nest anyways. Because there would have been, like, a horde there anyways. They would have had, like, very low fear, since I'm already holding shit, and then they have, like, a swarm, so... Yeah, it was just kind of probably not the best play, huh? But yeah, the one rock I was talking about is right there. I feel like he stretched it further, or wait, no. I think that one was already stretched further. I think I think it was like the other one right there that I thought was stretched further, but no, it's not. Alright, well, never mind. False alarm. Anything else than bottles nearby, game? Okay, at least the turret's not looking this way. As long as we can just get, like, a decent amount that isn't 5 quadrillion two-handers, we'll be good. We'll be Gucci and shit. And this is literally just an egg beater. Wow, that's not great. Okay, and this is also not great either. The fact that shit's gonna be spawning in dead ends is not gonna be making my life easier, that's for sure. That's my... Did I just see that? Don't... Wait, no, those are just wires, right? Okay, I thought there were cadavers, man. I thought there were cadavers on Assurance. I was actually about to freak the fuck out. Okay, well, we're still good. We're still good. That actually, like, made my heart drop for Jesus, man. Okay, well, we're still good. That's 5 items so far. I think the goal is... Thought I saw a sapsucker. I think the goal is going to be probably 2 or 3 transfers yet again. I think as per usual it's just going to be 2 to 3 transfers depending on how much time I have, and then just how long it takes really to find everything. And then if we find main entrance, then that also changes the calculatronics, you know. Hello there, turret. Oh, and you have a landmine right next to you. The landmine defusal kit would be great to use in this scenario. I almost just walked on it. I think case in point right there. I miss. As long as the turret doesn't see me, we're chilling. It would be big chilling in that case, actually. Ah, well, that's... we no longer have our landmine defusal kit, man. What the fuck? Okay, I just see it drop into the pit, man. Okay, oh hello there, Spidoris. We don't have any self-defense nearby because I keep walking in further and further without trying to go back and get it, so... I'm sure nothing bad will come of that. Yep. Yes, sir. Okay, well, let's just wait for Spidoris to get back up here. Yeah, there we go. That's probably going to be a dead end. Oh, this is actually main entrance. Oh, so that was full progress that way. Okay, then these have got to be, like, just 2 dead ends. Okay, thank you, main. Or, yeah, just thank you, main. Thank you, thank you. Anything over here, though? Loot room? With 1 item? Just give me 1 thing, game. Please just give me 1 pity item. That would be incredible. Okay, a key. And a soccer ball. Okay, let's go, dude. Let's go! Not too bad. Honestly, I'm feeling like I might want to transfer soon, but yeah, we can actually see the time. I just worry that I don't have enough value, to be honest with you. I want to make sure I'm hitting my averages and all that. It's already 1 p.m. I mean, to be fair, that isn't too late in the day. How about this? Holy shit. Okay. That is a lot of items in a locker room. God damn. Actually loaded locker room? Impossible, in parentheses. Okay. Yeah, literally never see that. Okay, I don't even know what to say. Since we're going to be leaving main entrance, what I will do, so hopefully Baboon Hawks don't steal my shit, place everything over here. I mean, it will take a little bit longer to get, but hopefully that isn't an issue. Definitely won't be in shit. Yup. I got faith. Alright, slime. Alright, you are slowly coming towards me. Since I should have enough time, I'm going to itch my head, and then also I apparently find apparatus! Fuck you, man. Okay, anything else? Okay, just a landmine over there. Alright, I think it's time to just, like, take this outside of main entrance. We'll drop it outside of main. And then we're gonna go to fire exit, just backtrack, and then take everything out through there. We should have enough time for everything, I believe. Oh my... God damn it. Hello there, worm. Okay, at least you're working. I wonder if on Vow, the, like, grass or whatever that Seekers, like, put in is, like, the thing that was causing it to not launch. Okay. I'd like to go back for the, like, garbage lid, but I'd rather just not risk it, honestly. 450, holy, okay, that's actually a pretty good day. I wasn't expecting it to be that high, though. How much would it be, or how much were the bees if the thing was scanned? They were, oh, they were 99, that close to the ship? That's pretty lucky, okay. I think Vow is probably the point in which we should probably begin to be concerned, considering how this is when we start to get, or at least a much better chance of those rare, or newer enemies, rather. Eopars, in particular for this map, which is probably not going to be the greatest thing to deal with. I'm a little scared of that, because if we get 2 of them, then transfers are going to be so fucked, man. Considering how the spawn rates have changed, I might actually, yeah, I'm justifying it to myself. I feel like fire exit's actually becoming the play, slowly but surely here on Vow. If I get trapped by a giant, though, that's going to be really funny. Thing is, though, we have less of a chance to get giants, and also we have, like, whatchamacallit, the, like, stealth meter bug being fixed, so literal double whammy for things being fixed, so it should be fine, hopefully, probably, maybe. I guess we'll see soon enough. Already 2 items, not the worst. I just don't know how long this cavern in particular is going to go on for. Okay, well, long enough, I guess, to get, like, another item. But that's really about it, it looks like. Yeah. Well, 3 items ain't the worst so far. I just would like it if the game would, if it would provide me more within a timely frame, or yeah, within a time frame that is too stressful. Okay, we're just giving up on that sentence. Yep, we're fully giving up on that sentence. Can I find anything else, game, so that I can just take my mind off of that absolutely atrocious, yep, sentence? Did we get a bracken today? Probably not. Definitely not. Nope. We're definitely not going to get a bracken on the bracken map. Because why would that ever happen? Especially on a cave, so that's even worse, so hopefully not. Probably going to happen very soon, if I had to guess. It's going to happen at, like, the worst possible moment if he does spawn. So that's kind of the thing that I'm concerned about. Or is this going to be a surprise mechanic, as EA would say? Anything else nearby, game? Well, in terms of scrap, not in terms of enemies. That would be cool. I could get one thing. I mean, there was the brass bell, sure, but, like, come on, man. I want something a little... okay, this just keeps going down. Nah, man. I am not going down another layer into the caves. No, thank you. I would like to stay at least somewhat close to my shovel. Even though that shit is probably very far away at this point, if I had to guess. Where in the hell? I have to remember my... You were about to eat my shovel, you motherfucker. You are not eating my shovel, man. What is up with you? Well, I think we just probably transfer at this point. I don't really feel like trying to do the whole man-eater killing thing, considering how many times I've fucked that up recently, so... yeah, you get to live this time, little baby boyo. Fortunately for you, huh? At least you didn't cry to that. 12, so not the worst timing ever. I'm just kind of mildly worried about the whole situation with the man-eater here. That's my main annoyance, is just going to be this little fucker here. I mean, we should probably try to find more. How much time do we even have? I mean, I should probably see how many transfers I need to do, because this is going to be... yeah, I guess it is just 2 transfers. What are you... oh, you're looking at a key. You know... fuck it, we're just gonna... no, we're going in for more. Nope. I'm convincing myself to go in for another item or 2. Yep. And then we're chilling. Why did I just scan 99 credits there? What the hell? I have no idea what else is over there for me to get that many credits scanned. Okay, game. This is looking quite barren, in fact. Very barren and very sad in terms of loot. Oh, and then this just goes the same way. Yeah, whatever. If we're going to find more, it's probably going to be at main. So, I guess we just transfer and skis out. I don't know what the hell I scanned, though, man. What did I scan over here? Or is it... Oh, I lost my laser pointer. Holy shit, I'm glad I went back to look for more. Okay, yeah, that thing isn't near... once again, I feel like that's just confirming my old hypothesis or whatever here. If you can even call it that. It's just so much easier to deal with them, like, when you only have to, like, have one, so... I don't know, man. That shit is actually so cooked. Hello there, I see you. I don't think I want to go back just to get 2 keys, man. I don't think that's worth it. 289, though. Not the worst, but definitely not the best ever either. I should have probably tried to find more, but I feel like in order to do that, I would have had to commit a little bit harder into the mine shaft when I was first in there, because having to run all the way back is just, eh. I guess I shouldn't have, like, half committed or whatever. I don't know. I could have probably played that better, but alas, here we are. Did we get sales on anything? Nothing that I really want. Hopefully it rolls over to something that I actually do want, so I guess we'll see. We'll sell everything, though, because I do, in fact, want the cruiser. I do, in fact, believe that is everything, but I feel, as always, I feel like there's something that I leave in the ship, but once again, there just isn't. I guess we'll just see how much we get from this, and then I guess we'll see what we get from our orbit or sail rolls or whatever. Once again, just struggling to get the sentence piece together, goddamn. Yeah, I think we just go to orbit, because there's no sails on anything I want. 167, and drumroll. Okay, that is a horrible quota roll. Oh my god. That's probably one of the highest ones I've gotten, like, ever. Unironically, man. Okay, well, I guess the stun grenade strat, or stun grenade bros, were so back. You know what? I'll get 2 of them, and then I'll get weed killer, because I'm going to need that for the cruiser. Is there literally anything else I'd even want? I guess the extension ladder, just in case, and then a belt bag, just in case if we have some unlucky foggy day. there's our autosave. Now we can go back on, or to offense, not back to offense. You know, on the bright side, at least the offense is mild weather. That's probably one of the better things about this day, at least. Do we get anything decent? And, okay, it's a mine shaft. Well, not the worst ever, but oh well. Alright, well that wasn't too bad, thankfully. Honestly, literally 8:40 and I'm literally about to enter fire exit is insane. Okay. That is not angled correctly at all. Let's correct this a little bit here. Now also because we're going to need it to be correct for when dropping items later in the day, so that's one of the bigger reasons. Hopefully this eject isn't nearly so... Okay, yeah, that eject looks way better now. Alright, yeah, well, 9 isn't exactly the worst time to get in either. Yeah, we'll just take in these. Yeah, at least the stun grenade can go in that slot there. That really does help it so much, I can't even lie. And we don't even need the key. Wow, at least there's that. Yeah, because now I can have like a full inventory and then pull out the stun grenade if I need to. The main reason that I really want it for offense is slimes, and then especially coil. Basically slimes and coil heads, like the two more common enemies on this map. Very good to use stun grenades against them. But main issue is just having a stun grenade on you most of the time, so once again, round of applause to Zeekers for finally adding the reserved item slot, basically. I'll take a stop sign, that's for sure. Actually pretty good loot to start out with. The magnifying glass, clock, laser pointer. Like, actually all decently valued items here. Well, game, if you just keep giving me this and no metal sheets, we'll be good. We'll be Gucci and shit. Just drop this here for the time being. You know, maybe we actually take this back out, and then we bring our shovel further in, because I'd rather not be relying on a stop sign as opposed to an actual shovel. Mainly just because of the, like, weight difference. It's just easier to kill things with 14 pounds as opposed to, what, this is 29, 30 or something? How much are you? You're 34 pounds, actually. I didn't even check the control pad earlier. But, yeah. I just don't think it's, like, the play, honestly. So, we're just gonna not do that. Okay, I think we'll check right here real fast before I put okay, this is literally fucking nothing. What a great cave, man. I'm so glad that Zeekers added those extra caves or whatever. Or the different entrances, like the split caves. I guess first things first, we drop some of these on here so it's not nearly as much of a hassle later in the day. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass because baboon hawks see it or some stupid shit. That could very well happen. I really hope we don't get like a bracken or something either, honestly. That would also suck, quite frankly. Is this just going to be a dead end? Probably. Okay, well, it goes into an actual mine shaft area with nothing. Well, you know, it definitely makes the, like, caves and all that a little bit more interesting, I guess. Having, like, all the split pathways like this. I guess the main thing I'd still want from the caves is, whatchamacallit. My brain will eventually catch up. I guess there's more variety to the tiles, and then I guess the jank is supposed to be a part of the caves, which, pain, but oh well. I think I'll try to get 4 more items around there, and then we're gonna skedaddle. Just because I feel like I'm gonna die to like a thumper or something. At least we still have the stun grenade. That should make my life a little bit easier, once again. Because coilhead, or not coilhead, the slimes getting way larger than they were before is just actually horrendous. I thought the small size that I guess was bugged before was... Ah, well, there's the thumper I speak of. Was the normal size, but apparently not, so... Yeah, you basically are almost forced to have a stun grenade on this map, I feel like. At least if you get cornered by one of those enemies. I guess it would just be one of those, well, just don't get cornered, Lamau situations, but, fuck you. Alright, well, I think we transfer. Honestly, I was thinking about it, right? I feel like I should try to see if there's anything right next to the entrance of the mine shaft, and then call it a day. Because at least then, right, like, I'll know for sure that I've got as much as I could have. We'll just keep the key in the back, because we shouldn't be going too deep anyways. Yeah, and like, I mean, with like the cruiser buffs, I feel like since it's been so giga buffed, it shouldn't be that bad if I try to go in the facility or the mine shaft, right? Because then, like, if it does spawn later in the day, I can still just run them over or just, like, ignore them pretty much. So, yeah, I think we'll just do that. Can I at least get an item? Well, there's a fucking turret. Yeah, man. I guess that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, where did the spider go is the real question. I don't know where that turret's looking is the issue. So, that kind of sucks. Oh, well, there's the spider. Okay, where are you looking, Mr. Turret? If you could so kindly direct me. Okay, you're just looking in the complete opposite direction, I guess. I mean, one large axle ain't too shabbaroni, but I would like to get another. Yeah, whatever. This is more than good enough. Okay, well, that could have gone better. Oh, this is not so great. Oh god. That's actually really bad. Oh god, there's multiple now. Oh fuck. This is actually really bad. I need to find a way to skedaddle, not flip over preferably. Okay, could I go over to the side here? Yes, this is actually exactly what I wanted. Maybe not with such velocity to launch like that, but okay, come on, just get me back to the ship now. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, one thing I want to see before I go into the ship. How much is this at? Okay. I went through all of that. I was getting bounced around for like 5 hours. And that's how much the health of the cruiser decreased by. There's no conceivable reason it should be this strong, man. Alright, 542. That was actually a really good day. Holy. Now the thing is March. That is going to be interesting. Because I think for this moon, we're not going to take the cruiser. I need to practice it more, like in Embrion, before I feel confident in actually doing that. Hopefully I have time tonight to actually do that, but we'll see, we'll see. Either way, though, I'm definitely not taking that shit in, that's for sure. Inevitably, this will work. 17 to 21. Alright. I don't think sapsuckers still spawn on this moon, so they never did in the first place, but I mean, like, you know, I guess we get a shit ton of bees in that scenario. As for where I saw one of them, but I hope that they're not like in horrendous spots and just completely own me. That would suck a lot. I mean, not walk into the water here like a moron. Because there's one there, but how? Oh wait, brainwave. Since I have this extension ladder, what we do is we'll just get this placed and then immediately go over here, get the bee. And then we can take it back. Giga brain. Holy giga brain. Alright, and then we can just drop it there. Any other bees nearby the ship? Not particularly. Okay, well, kind of unfortunate, but what can you really do? We'll at least take the one bee, and then since we have our equipment there, we'll go to that fire exit first. I figured that will be the best course of action. Okay, let me onto the ship, please and thank you. And don't continue to chase me? Okay, dope. Oh, well, here's another one of the bees. Honestly, I don't think it's, like, really worth, is it? I guess we'll see how the entrances are looking, and then depending on that, we'll go from there. I'm hoping we don't need to, but I guess we'll see soon enough. Alright, game. Okay, that is a not so great start. I mean, 3 items immediately is great. What is not... Oh, 4 items, actually. If I'm not mistaken. No, it is just 3. Okay, well, you take what you can get. Either way, though, where does this fire exit go to? Please don't be the one adjacent. Damn it. Okay, well, we have to go to the waterfall for the other one, then. Okay. Locked door with nothing. Seemingly nothing. Okay. Good shit. Lots of stuff right now. Okay, this is not looking good at all. Yeah, I don't want to continue to search brick rooms in fucking March of all places, so we're just gonna let these places be. Oh man, dude. We'll just take in the belt bag as well so I can actually put everything into here. That way I can actually hold everything or whatever. Like, just like that, now I can hold all 3 of these and technically 1 more item. Oh. It might actually be the play to get that B then. Because we're going to have to go to main and then the other fire exit. How much is this B worth? They're all randomized, if I recall correctly. It actually got fixed. 82? Okay. I don't know. We'll leave it there for the time being, and then we'll come back to it. Alright, game. I figure since March tends to do this thing where the other fire exit will be right next to main, so might as well search main entrance first, right? Is that apparatus? Okay, that is a thumper. That is not an apparatus. Okay. Well, the lighting kind of fucked with me there. Lamau. I'm assuming this thumper is going to see my ass very soon. If not already. No, if he saw me, he definitely would be chasing already. Yeah, let's just hope it stays the way that this is currently. You do not ever see me, good sir. That would be very cool of you. Yeah, we might actually have to go to that fire. Oh, apparatus for reals. Okay. Anything else? An air horn. Yeah, just the air horn. I mean, hey, that is still crazy, the fact that we actually get this much. Dude, what is up with this march? I think we search right here real fast, right? Okay, yeah, we need to get the belt bag Lamau. Oh, I actually missed it that time. Unlucky. Probably should have just held A more or whatever, but alas, I basically didn't even touch it at all there. We'll just search for like 2 seconds, considering how there might be a bracken here instantaneously. Okay, nothing instantly. Okay. A gap with a big bolt. Alright. That's not the worst ever. Nothing there. And okay, yep, we're just gonna take this and call it a day. I refuse to stay any longer. Alright, well, I figured that one of those giants was going to see me, but I guess not. Hey, I'll take it. That's certainly one day, or certainly not the worst day ever, rather. Okay, there was 2 giants out there too, and I just didn't even get spotted by either, so... Yippee! Although, to be fair, they were, like, not looking at me at all. 493, and we literally weren't using the cruiser. That's just gotta be, like, insane luck. There's literally no shot, man. Because, look, this is 2 air horns, a clown horn, and then we had the apparatus and the bee. Yeah, like, that is insane luck right there. I can't lie. Alright, well, on to Adamance now, which is going to be interesting. We're either going to get a really good day, cadavers aren't going to be really fucking us over, or it's going to be atrocious dog shit because we're just completely blocked off by cadavers. Which I really hope isn't the case, but it is very likely, I won't lie. I won't lie. Alright, if we see even one bee, then we know for sure that there's not a sapsucker, but pretty sure it is in fact a sapsucker. Almost forgot that we had a cruiser wool. Make sure that if you try to come after me, man, I'm going to kill you. You will have a very swift and hopefully painless death and shit. Alright, let's just get this over to fire exit now. Alright, moment of truth. This is either going to go perfectly well, or it's going to fuck up the first one for no apparent reason. Okay, nice. Please don't take damage. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I really got to figure out a way to make that one more consistent, man. I really don't appreciate taking that damage there. Cannot lie. Okay, well, I mean, hey, at least we made it or whatever, right? How much damage did you take? Basically none. Okay, well, that's good at least. We'll take in the stun grenade as per usual. I already have this. I was wondering where my fucking shovel was, and then it's already on my hotbar, Lamau. Alright, game. Oh yeah, this is a mine shafter for gore. Alright, well, where are the cadavers, game? Hopefully I don't see them, actually, now that I think about it. Hopefully it just stays a mystery for the entire day for me. That would be preferable. Because if I see cadavers and, like, blocking me in the mine shaft, it's so fucking cooked, man. There's no reason to using the weed killer on it either, because it's just, it spreads way too fast, so it's just not even worth trying. That's really bad. Main entrance is right there. Ooh, God, okay. Wow. I always wanted there to only be one exit, actually. Yes, sir. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, well, let's just try to get a couple items here, man. All I want is, like, maybe just a transfer almost. Adamance is a lot more terrifying than it used to be, man. Purely because of cadavers. Just purely because of that. No other reason. None whatsoever. I mean, oh yeah, Butler's got removed, so there is that. We no longer have to deal with that on Adamance, but, like, almost inconsequential in comparison to the new terror we have to deal with. Like, yeah, fire exit is literally right there, man. What the fuck? Alright, well, at least we get a hairbrush here as well. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go down these fucked up corridors here that I would really rather not do. It's just like, I don't know, man. The whole update thingadabob was supposed to be that the entrances are supposed to be, you know, like having more places to go in and all that. This is probably copium, but I bet there's exits in the caves, like on the somewhere else, but it's just fire exit didn't spawn over there. That's just the main issue right now. It's just that fire exit spawned in such a shitty location, honestly. Already 1 p.m. by the way. It's 1 p.m. and we haven't seen the cadavers, so that's a pretty good sign, probably, hopefully, maybe. We'll certainly see, though. I bet when I get just even a little too much, like, too far into the mine shaft, I'm gonna start seeing them. Because the fucked up thing is, they start to, like, they kind of just start spawning in, like, random locations nearby. Like, they'll, like, go to adjacent rooms, like, diagonally, even though, like, they can't, like, see the area or whatever. Very weird and, like, concerning. Isn't that concerning? Okay, what did I miss? What pathway did I miss? What? So there's gotta be... Wait, maybe over here? Maybe there's an entrance over here? That's my only guess, quite frankly. I don't know where else I would go, because I'm pretty sure I exhausted all the routes in there, didn't I? Okay, yep, I did indeed. Well then, hello there. Hopefully this isn't too bad. At least it's just the spore lizard. Yeah, I was wondering why it was just all in one area. It felt... I'm so glad I didn't hit him. Oh, it felt way too small. Oh my god. Okay. Go away, bro. Oh my god, that's the furthest he can go. I was wondering why he wouldn't go any further. Okay, let's just transfer, honestly. I don't think I want to be in here any longer. Okay, what I'm going to try this time is I'm going to try to be, like, way further back here. That way, when, like, I boost forward, it's not going to be, like, in the worst possible location or whatever, right? Yeah, I think the only way the cruiser literally gets damaged is if, like, whatchamacallit, Brain, you'll eventually catch up, is if, it, like, it slams into, like, a wall or something too hard. I think that's literally the only way this shit gets damaged, man. Because I don't see it get damaged in, like, any other circumstance, quite frankly. Should I just turn off the headlights? I would like to keep that on, and I would also like to not toggle the cabinet window. Thank you very much. Or cabin window. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's probably good. Honestly, we can correct the cruiser when we're at the company building selling anyway, so no real reason to be concerned, quite frankly. Honestly, kind of a peaceful day. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with the cadavers, I guess, is it's either going to be nightmarish or you just don't really have to care that much. 254. Yeah, not the greatest. I did not feel confident staying in there for much longer, honestly. And we already got good days from both offense and March, so I figured we could probably afford to just leave early. No real 70% off the jetpack? 270. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it, but that's just fucking ludicrous, man. I feel like if I buy it, I'm gonna get unlucky inside, and then I'm just pretty much gonna be throwing the run, so I would kinda rather not do that. And I think the only cruiser boost left is probably Artifice, so hopefully we won't need any more. Either way, though, I suppose it's in fact time to sell. Well, that should in fact be everything. I don't believe I've left anything else to be sold. I'm pretty sure I got everything inside the ship. That's probably the one place to be more concerned if I left anything behind, but I'm hoping that we've got enough in order to afford all the tier 3s. Because if we can afford all the tier 3s, then theoretically we should be in the home stretch. Because we just have to, like, not perform too terribly. Okay, it wasn't open. Perform too terribly on the tier 3s and we're fine, so I guess we'll see how much we get. So for right now, okay, 796. So how much are we at right now? Okay, we already have enough for all the tier 3s, and that's before overtime. Alright. Well, in that case, yeah, we shouldn't really need anything else from here. We don't really need anything else for the cruiser. I mean, maybe having pro flashlight would be helpful, just in case if there's anything stupid. Is there a sale on it? There is not. I mean, maybe for the traps, but at the same time, I feel like it shouldn't be that much of an issue. I guess, if anything, dying is going to be an issue, huh? Yeah, I'm thinking I just won't buy anything more, and we'll just see how things go. I got a good feeling it won't be too bad. Hard cut to me dying. Quota, yeah, 187. That alone is enough for Embrion. 412. Okay, well, not the worst, but definitely not the best. Okay, 2,156. Honestly, that is like we have enough for all of the tier 3s, and then we have enough for like a 10th of Artifice, and then we also can afford Embrion. So it's good, but at the same time, we're definitely gonna have to not skill issue here on the tier 3s and not have the worst luck ever, which is easier said than done. Looks like no immediate enemy spawns. We're not going to be doing any cruiser boosts until Artifice, so no real reason to even pull out the weed killer until then, quite frankly. Alright, game, just don't, like, ooh, okay, don't, like, make me out of that, yeah, whatever, I'll just move inside. After having to deal with a fucking nightmare. Okay, finally we are here. Holy shit. Okay, that was actually atrocious. I think in the future I just never go down the path with the lights ever again, man. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, well at least... Hold on. Okay, that's actually a different sound effect for the mansion doors too. Okay, that's cool. Didn't notice that before. Well, game, if you could just kindly provide me with... Oh, I was wondering what that was. Is that 2 spike traps? What the fuck? Why? Why? Just why, game? Game really wants me to have, like, not the greatest time ever, giving me 2 spike traps. So criminal, man. Criminal mastermind, Mr. Zeekers. Okay, 2 items so far ain't the worst. I do like the new sound effects on some of the items, like that perfume bottle there. Thank you, good sir Zeekers. Very good, very good. Because it was like, what, that big bolt sound or something similar, like beforehand, so... Very nice to see something different for that. Or, it was like some other item, I know that much. I just can't think of what it was specifically. Alright, game. What else do we got in store? It is a 21 object day now that I think about it, so... This could go particularly poorly, so there is that. I think the main reason I'd want stun grenades is for coil heads, so we'll leave it in the center area here for now, since we'll probably be circling here a lot. I don't think we still have the chance. I don't think hoarding bugs like spawn on here still, so if they do, I cope, but otherwise, we should be chilling, because then I can just leave everything in here for the time being. I'm just... Okay, cash register is insane. I don't even know what to say, man. Okay, multiple two-handers in here. Holy shit. Incredibly loaded shower room is kind of rare to see, at least for me. God damn. I don't even know what to say. Okay. How much is that? 96. Okay, that's pretty good. Anything else in here, game? Well, we do need to, in fact, get more, so it would be nice if you could... Ooh, that's a nutcracker. Ah. You gotta be joking. There's multiple nutcrackers. Oh my god, there's dead-ass multiple. Can you fucking go away? Oh my god, bruh. Thank you. That motherfucker is very close. I don't like that shit at all. I would really like to not die to a nutcracker right now, quite frankly. I mean, we could get the shotgun, though, as a thing. It's like, I have the chance to die to a nutcracker and throw the run, or big money shotgun and we're so back. I'm just being a little bit cowardly, considering both the ghost girl situation, which could make my life a lot more miserable, trying to kill a nutcracker, and then also the, yeah, speaking of ghost girl. Okay, bro. Oh, he is right there. That makes this a little bit more tricky. I miss. Okay, at least I didn't skill issue that. I hear your ass. Okay, man. I guess we just start getting the some of the shit onto the cruiser. I don't even know. At least we can kill another nutcracker or whatever, right? Yeah, I think I'm close to the point in which I want to start transferring the fuck out. But at the same time, I do want to try to get a little bit more. It's very conflicting, I can't lie. Couldn't tell if that was the ghost girl or not for a second. Oh no! Is there a masked? I think there's a mask somewhere. Okay, well, I heard the ghost girl. I swear I did. Okay, maybe I'm actually going insane. I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, let's just transfer out, man. Fuck this. Oh, yep, there is a mask. You're joking. Oh no! No! No, no! I don't have stamina! Oh, yeah. No, no, no. I can't believe it, man. Oh. I mean, I guess drop shovel, try to stun masked. I don't even know what would be the play there. I didn't have stamina. Damn, man. I guess I just need to play against Ghost Girl more often, because, I mean, like, on her own, she isn't too bad, but comboed with other enemies, clearly not the greatest. That would have been more than enough, though. That probably would have been 400 or 500, and then we would have gotten maybe a decent day off dying. Nothing too crazy. It'd probably be 200 or 300. Maybe 300. And then Titan probably wouldn't be too bad, so I don't know, man. I can't believe it. That was literally going to be a good day until the skill issue there. Well, I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. For the first run, though, I guess second run technically now, for V80, gotta say, not the worst ever. I feel like it is pretty similar to how it was before. Vow is like a little bit more of a wild card than it was before, just because of the Theopars and everything. And then Adamance as well is even like an even bigger wild card just because of the cadavers, so the thing is with the muckfish, they're like such a nothing burger that it isn't too bad to deal with them. Okay, well either way, that's enough yap. Thank you all so much for watching this one. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, I hope you all have a great one. Bing bong. Bing 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 bong. Bing bong.